interview, I have with me Mr. Desmond Cooper. He's a former NFL player, coach, and trainer, and he's going to talk to us about the Antigua and Barbuda Federation of American Football. Welcome to the set, Desmond.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
And also that you know Desmond is of Antiguan heritage, so that's always a plus.
Yes.
So let's get into it. First of all, tell me, how did the relationship come about with Antigua, you and Antigua, and developing into football?
Well, I think it started from when I came here about 2 years ago with Ricky Santos, when he took me around to a few of the schools, looking at, they have sports here, and American football was lacking. Figuring out another way to help the youth to stay off the streets and give them an opportunity to do something different. And being that my grandma's from here, my mom grew up on the island, I figured it was a good place to start.
Awesome. So tell me about the federation in itself. How did that come about?
It came about because it was mostly Ricky Santos' idea. For me, I kind of got lucky to be a part of it, and I think that it starts right now at the youth level. We're starting at a high school, secondary level, and then from next year we're looking at bringing into being pro.
Okay, so now you as a coach, tell me how do you get into that?
I think you kind of fall into coaching. For me, a lot of what I've done has been over in Europe. I've also helped kids in America. Coaching is it's not something that you kind of just do. You got to have a passion behind it. For me, my biggest passion is the youth. I want to give them the same opportunity I had to reach that next level or achieve their dreams. They might not make it to the pro level in soccer or basketball or football. What's next? So that's how I got into coaching.
Awesome. So now, how has the transition been, from being a player to now stepping over to the other side?
Well, I currently still am playing. I have 1 more year left in me. I'm going to play in Germany for 1 more year. And it's different, but it's good. It's a good feeling that you're giving somebody else an opportunity to achieve their dream. Like I said, from all the coaches I had, they had a huge impact on my life, and I hope that one day I impact kids' life like that too.
So now you spoke about getting into the schools. I know, right now because of COVID that wouldn't be possible, but when you actually get the chance, so what would this program consist of?
Right, so we're lucky kind of that right now we can't get into the schools because it gives us a lot of time to plan everything out and make sure everything is in line for these kids. Having the rule book set, getting sponsors set up, setting up camps. So how it will start is that we're going to start off on a 7-on-7 flag football way. We're going to start in the school level. That way we can reduce the risk of injury and also teach these guys the full development of football. Right, we want to develop it from the ground level all the way up. So that way when these kids move up to the stage that they can play pro, now at least they know how to move and interact in football. There's a lot of plans for me bringing former NFL players, former NFL coaches down. I plan to bring in trainers to train these guys because we want to show them the proper program on how to be an American football player.
Awesome. Now you spoke about bringing players. When they come, will it be a situation where you're doing camps, or they will still be within the schools?
So we're gonna do it both ways. I'm bringing these guys in to speak to a lot of these schools. 2022, I plan to have a big camp with a whole bunch of NFL guys here teaching different positions, teaching the whole football game, also teaching coaches how to coach the game of American football. So there's a lot of different things that we're gonna bring in just here to the island, and I'm very excited about just bringing people here because it's paradise, right? Not many people know about Antigua, but when they do come, they want to be here
and they want to stay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So now, within the schools, you talk about teaching them the game. Is it a case where it's going to be a theory part of the work while they're also on field?
Yes, there's going to be a huge theory part because a lot of the game is very technical. There's a mental aspect to this whole game too, knowing which position you line up at. A lot of people think the game is just big guys lining up hitting each other. It's a game of inches. This game moves so steadily on how one person moves and how another person reacts to that. So we're going to teach them the whole technical side of things, the theory of it, so they know the game in and out.
Definitely. So you spoke about 2022. So what are the goals that you wish to see when you actually get here and get it up and running?
So 2022, my big goal is to have the camp, my FTS camp, bringing a lot of guys in. In 2022, we also do plan to start the league, right? Having guys playing, these schools playing against each other. Right now, we're coming up with team names, team logos, team mascots, their jersey colors and all that stuff. That way they can have this team rivalry. I play for this school, this is my team logo, have that pride behind that. And then also we plan to bring the World Games here for American football. You know, so like I said, I want to bring things back to the island. I want to build up back the economy, the tourism, get it really going here, and show that Antigua has a lot to offer.
Definitely. So in terms of, you know, whenever you play school, your best thing you want to do is to get a scholarship. Are these things in the works and possibility can come out of when you actually play in American football, so you can see an Antiguan person leaving from Antigua playing football to go to college and beyond?
That's the goal. Our main goal is to give these kids the same opportunity I had to go play in college. Like I said, I was a D1 player. I got on a full scholarship to go play. My goal now is to give these kids those opportunities to maybe go play in the States, maybe to go play in Europe, maybe they play in Japan, wherever it may be. I want to give them that opportunity to chase whatever dream they have. You know, it's going to be realistic. It's going to be tough, right? None of this is going to come easy. It's going to take years to maybe achieve it. But I do plan to have an Antiguan play a Division I football and then possibly go to the NFL.
Great stuff. So outside of the schools, will there be opportunities for persons, other athletes, you know, maybe older, to learn the game? Any camps, any personal training, things like that going on?
Yes. There will be opportunities for people that are older, maybe out of school, maybe have seen the game and interested in doing it. There will be camps for them. We do plan on starting a separate side of it with a league for them too. Like I said, when we get to that level of playing pro, right, we will have a development league, then we will have the pro league, right? So if you're good enough in development league and you've gotten good, then hopefully we'll bump you over to the pro league, right? All the selection process, obviously that's big picture, 5-10 years down the line. But like I said, my plan is to be here in the island and set these things up.
Great stuff. So hopefully we can. I've been doing some sports tutorials. Hopefully we can get out on the football field and learn a little bit about that. So, guys, we've been speaking to Desmond Cooper, NFL player, coach, and we look forward to seeing American football touch down in Antigua. Stay tuned. We got lots more coming up. Antigua Barbuda today.
Coming to Denmark has been amazing. It's been a new environment, but an even newer opportunity. And I'm here to share my knowledge and show athletes how to really perform. Moving from one country to the next also means new problems, more changes, a lot of them. But one thing never changes: my drive to perform.